It's been a minute. That was like, we recorded our last episode, what, like a month ago? Like 3 weeks ago?
Oh my God, really?
It was kind of a long time ago, right?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, a lot's happened since then.
It's true. A lot has
So much.
happened.
So much has happened.
So much. Should we dive in?
Yeah, well, I was
Go ahead.
being facetious. Like, I don't feel, I feel like
oh my
not
God,
a lot.
I feel like a lot has
Do
happened.
you feel like a lot's happened?
Yes.
Okay.
No?
I don't know. No, I don't know. Has it? Not for me.
Dude,
Not
we
really.
talk every single day.
I know. Maybe that's why I feel like
I think we
that.
see each other too much, maybe.
Yeah.
What's
happened for you? Okay,
what was
what's
what even was going on last time? Okay. Oh, horror date.
Yeah.
I'm off apps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a new development. You're off the apps.
Yeah. I'm not dating anymore. I found peace.
How does that feel?
I'm protecting my peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It had like a.
Did the crystals have anything to do with it?
Who knows? Maybe. Honestly, I did charge them.
In the full moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did charge them in the full moon, and I think maybe like something shifted in me for sure.
You said it made a difference the next day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like saying like the crystals did, but like maybe it was like my mindset or something.
Yeah.
I got a lot of clarity, and things have been a lot more calm for me.
That's good.
Yeah. So we're
in like your whole life or on the dating front?
like everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
I'm just like not doing it for the plot at the moment.
Yeah, we should talk about that deeper. Not doing it for the plot.
Yeah, I was doing a lot for the plot.
I feel like that's kind of the, you always hear like, oh, do it for the plot, do it for the gram. But what about not doing it for the plot or not doing it for the gram?
It's like so nice.
Just don't do it. Don't do that crazy thing.
Like I'm just a crazy person, I think.
You are, yeah.
So it's just, I just like thrive in chaos a lot of times, or that's just all I know. Like it's just comforting, I think, to me. Like I don't really know how to handle like peace, serenity when things are going right. Like I self-sabotage a lot too. So like I've like kind of realized patterns, and then I don't know, I'm like it's like, did someone give me a tranquilizer? I'm not sure. But
you're just zen.
Yeah.
It's fully the crystals.
Yeah.
They weren't charged. That was the problem.
It's the crystals, not my running or anything. It's for sure the crystals.
Oh, and that's another new development, kind of. I mean, you're a runner now.
A jogger.
But I mean, you go far.
Yeah, I do. I have like a whole weird routine now. It's crazy.
Talk about your routine.
Wake up at 5:30.
Wait, you wake up at 5:30 every morning?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I don't even know who. Like it's like a 180. Like if like I'm irrecognizable.
What time do you go to bed?
Unfortunately, very late because I'm stuck on TikTok.
So you go to bed late. You wake up at 5:30. Do you set an alarm or do you just wake up at 5:30?
I set an alarm, but yeah, like usually wake up.
And what do you? Okay, so
but I've been like staying up way too late lately. So like I haven't been like very good about doing anything that early. I'll just like stay in bed. But I'll go to the gym.
Okay.
With my trainer like 3 times a week, and then or I'll like get up and walk, try to like get some of my miles out of the way or before work.
So you have to be at work by 9, right?
Yeah, and it's like a 30-minute drive.
So how far do you walk in the morning?
I get like really stressed on time, but I don't know. It's just I try to get like at least like a mile or 2.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, so then or
it's
like sometimes 3.
Walk, kind of.
I will do at least like I like check steps. Like I'll do at least 10,000 steps. Usually I do at least 15,000.
That is so many.
And then like
steps.
Sometimes I'll do like 20, 25.
Okay, I think I logged 1,000 steps today.
I did too because I came right here from work.
And if I get to like 6,000, it's a good day.
I don't know. It's just like I think it just like helped my like mental clarity.
And how long have you had this routine for? Is this new? This is kind of new, right?
It's like the consistency is new.
Yeah.
I'm not very consistent with anything in life. But
yeah.
Probably at least like 6 weeks or so.
Yeah, it's a while.
At least a month. Like a month of like very, very consistent. Like I like don't watch TV anymore. It's so weird. We used to watch every single show.
Okay, that is not to interrupt you, but that is one of the things that I feel like really improved my life was not watching TV anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I haven't watched TV in forever. I'm not up to date on any shows.
Same.
Don't watch reality TV. I feel like I need to start because I need something to talk about.
Well, now that Vanderpump's on, like I would watch Vanderpump with my friends, and there's just nothing like really great right now. Like I watched the new like Orange County. I'm watching Ted Lasso. Like I'm so late to everything. I used to literally watch I used to be on top of everything. I used to watch like 15 shows at a time.
That is insane. That I swear it rots your mind.
I just I was so lazy.
Yeah.
But now I just I literally just as soon as I get home, I'll put my running clothes on and walk, jog for 2 to 3 hours.
That's a really long time, but that's a great routine.
I know. It's I've slimmed out. I've gotten so much leaner.
Yeah.
Just
walking,
running.
running.
And I'm not running hard. I'm not trying to do a marathon. I'm not Mike.
Another story for another time.
Yeah.
We have a friend who is going to come on the podcast eventually. He just ran a marathon and he may have been.
No, it was a half.
Oh, a half marathon. Excuse me. He just ran a half marathon and he may have been ill-equipped for it because he hurt himself. Now he's on crutches. And we don't mean to laugh, but it is very funny.
It's just on brand.
It's on brand. It's hysterical.
He took photos of him running. And I'm like, he literally just did this half marathon for the photo op.
He did it for the plot.
He did it for the plot.
Stop doing things for the plot. It's not worth it.
Sometimes it is, though.
Okay.
There's a fine
depends.
line.
It depends. Yeah, it
Just
really
depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it for the plot in next month or so. We're having Feral Girl Summer a little bit.
Maybe once, maybe twice a month do it for the plot. But the other
or just maybe not
relax.
You know what? Maybe not for the plot. Just do it. Just live life unapologetically. Maybe.
Love it. Do you have that on a sign in your apartment?
Yeah, it's right next to the Live, Laugh, Love.
Perfect.
It's actually not a sign. It's stencils that I got and
the DIY. Stencil. That's even better.
Yeah, I went to Michael's.
Speaking of which, RIP, Michael's closed.
It caught on fire.
What? It did?
Yes. The one next to PetSmart.
Yeah, the only one?
Yeah.
It caught on fire?
Yeah. One of my friends, they were going to go there to get art stuff. They were going to make a project. And they were like, Michael's was on fire. We saw flames.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
For anyone who isn't
which was
local, Michael's is our beloved craft store. It's been there since.
Michael's all over the country.
Is it?
No, it
yes. Is it nationwide?
Yes. Oh my God.
Wait, I thought it was a California thing.
Did you think it was a mom and pop?
No. I knew it was a chain, but I thought it was a California thing.
No, they had them in Alabama and everything.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. But
that's the same as being if you're unfamiliar with Kroger, it's our beloved grocery store. But our Michael's has been there literally since I want to say we were born. It's been there forever.
Probably. Do you think they're going to reopen or no?
I hope so. I need them.
I actually got pots there recently.
No, Michael's is great. I'm there all the time.
It kind of smells weird.
It smells so weird. And why is everything 70% off year round?
I know. It's so nice.
It's nice. But it's
freaky though. It smells like a convalescent home.
A little bit,
I think it's all the fake flowers.
Oh, I think a lot of old people go there too.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's why.
Just allergic to them.
It's the fake flowers, and there's a lot of elders that go into Michael's.
Or people like us.
Yeah. I hope they reopen though, because it made me sad.
Maybe we can make some crafts. We have a lot of crafts to make.
We have to craft. We could
to
do a whole episode of recraft.
Oh
yeah.
She's looking dusty and dingy.
Yeah. She's looking crusty and dusty over there.
How do you clean a voodoo doll?
So Seraphine is made of feathers, some cardboard, and beads, and hot glue, and hay.
Hay.
And she is filthy, and we don't know how to clean her.
And
she's a voodoo doll, so it's bad. I feel like it's bad juju to have her so dirty.
No, I know.
You need to take care of her.
Collects. She's a good voodoo doll though, so maybe she's just collecting a bunch of bad energy in her feathers.
You want to believe that?
Saving them for a rainy day. Maybe we'll take her to the dry cleaner.
Yeah.
Imagine me taking my duvet and my voodoo doll to the dry cleaner. How much for this one?
They tell you to get out immediately.
They're like, literally, you're banned for life. They call the cops on me and they have me arrested. And they're like, it's like the orphan.
I know. It really is. She's so beautiful when she's clean, though. We have to clean her up.
I know. She needs some TLC.
So you are headed to a wedding this weekend in Hotlanta.
Hotlanta.
How do you feel about that? Are you excited?
No, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I just like, typical me, like not prepared for anything. Like thinking I am like, oh yeah, like I gotta well, I try to be prepared actually. This is the thing. Like I try to be prepared this time and like I simply am not capable apparently.
Like how are you unprepared?
I just want to be the person. So I'm like the person who like waits last minute. Like I'll pack the morning of and then I'm like throwing random shit and then I look like shit the entire trip.
I hate people like you.
I know. I do too. That's what I'm trying not to be.
I'm the polar opposite. Well, I will pack a solid week in advance.
See, I want to become that person.
I have so much anxiety around packing and not like forgetting something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. What is worse than when you show up to your destination, you just got off the plane, whatever, and you realize that you've like forgot a phone charger or that you forgot your straightener.
Oh.
Or whatever. Like
I don't know how to do my hair. So
make a full checklist on my notes app on my phone. And I go through it and I check everything off as I pack it.
Yeah,
because I'm neurotic.
Should, but like I'm the opposite, but I want to be that. Like I want to be that organized.
You need to.
And
you're just kind of fly by the seat of your pants, like just throw it in the bag.
Yeah, but I actually do fold. I actually do pack nicely. I'm like really good at packing things. Like I can make a lot of things fit into a carry-on.
Are you only bringing a carry-on?
I always carry on everywhere.
Me too.
I'll be gone for like a month and I'll only bring a carry-on.
Yes, same.
Like I don't want to.
I can't deal with the baggage claim, and
I don't want to have to go to John Wayne that early.
No. And then one time I was in Africa and they lost my luggage.
Yeah, that's like my biggest nightmare.
Oh
my God, that happened to my brother so like my family, we'd always just do carry-ons.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad I don't know, he just wanted us to do carry-ons.
He's just like, I'm not dealing with it.
So we went on a cruise with my grandparents. We were like really young. I probably was a freshman or sophomore.
In high school?
Yeah, I was in high school. I was early high school.
Yeah.
And my brother like was in elementary probably at that time. And my grandma was like, we're going to let you check your bags. And we're like, oh, my brother had like this like tiny little like race car bag or like something like.
Oh, 'cause he's really little.
He wasn't like, he was little. Yeah. It was just like it wasn't even like it was like a kid size.
Yeah, carry-on.
Yeah, not like our size,
right.
Like a carry-on size.
Right.
And so he checked that in. We went to an Alaskan cruise. He had board shorts and a t-shirt. They like missed every port. He finally got it like 2 days after, like it was like a 2-week cruise. And he like got it on our last port.
Wait, so what did he guys have to like mob the gift shop?
They only had like XXL shirts. So he basically like he had like a sweatshirt, but he like had to wear like the same clothes almost every day. Like they just washed it a lot.
That sucks. But at least when you're a kid, you don't care as much.
And when you're on a cruise.
It's
a little different.
I was 14 in Africa with my grandma and they lost my luggage and I had to wear my grandma's clothes for 3 days.
Oh my God.
We were on a safari, like literally in the middle of Africa.
Were they chic?
Yeah, she's super chic.
Oh.
But she's still
bummer.
she was in her 70s. So she thought it was great. She thought it was so fun. She was
probably like so excited that you're wearing her clothes.
We're twinning.
Oh my God. No, so I have like a big fear of that. So I will make it work. But it's like a black tie wedding. And
so it's fancy.
Yeah. And I ordered I don't fit into any of my clothes right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to order dresses. And I thought I did a good job. Like I was trying to be prepared. I ordered them probably like last Wednesday and I like expedited them.
Yeah, I mean that's plenty of time.
Like
right?
It was supposed to get here in 2 days.
Yeah.
They're still not here.
Oh, they're not here?
No.
I thought when you texted me today you said my dresses are here.
No.
They
were supposed to get here. Be there like on Saturday. I don't know.
You can track the package.
They said I know. Like they just said like you'll have more information. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, you got to call.
So annoying. So
wait, well, it's already today's Wednesday. You leave Friday?
Friday, yeah, early.
Okay, you need to call.
I know.
How many did you order?
Like 5.
Oh, shit.
I don't have anything else to wear.
Does your mom? Like, could you borrow something of hers?
I'm good.
My mom and I share clothes all the time, so I don't know.
I know. I don't know. I might. I don't know. We have different style.
Your sister?
Oh, I could text her.
You don't have anything to wear.
Oh no, I have like a dress or two. But
Okay.
Like
that sucks. So
I have faith. I have like one of my friends and let me read her closet. So we'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, then then the practical things like hit me. Like, so I've been kind of stressed the past 2 days. Because I have to go straight from the airport to the like welcome like party.
That's
like a
brutal.
toast.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I should probably get my hair done that morning.
Yeah.
On the plane. And then I was like, oh my God, I don't own very much makeup. So Riley had to teach me how to do my makeup this weekend.
I did.
Because I don't have.
It was fun.
I usually get my makeup done. So I ordered makeup. Sephora.
Yeah, it's good. We have some winners. We have some losers.
I DoorDashed my makeup today.
I had no idea you could do that.
I didn't either.
I'm going to start doing that though.
Sephora just DoorDashed. It was the cutest little bag it came in.
It was really cute. And you got it in like, what, an hour?
Yeah, 2 hours.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy. The world we live in.
I know. But I'm excited. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited to see my sister and her boyfriend.
Because your sister lives across the country?
Yeah, she lives in New York.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Is it hot?
I don't
Is
know.
shit there right now?
One of my clients today told me, she's like, when's the wedding? I'm like, oh, it's this weekend. And she's like, it's in Atlanta, right? I'm like, yeah. She's so cute. She's like 70. She's like, I just saw in the news it's really hot there. I'm like, thanks. Great. Okay.
Have fun.
She's like, hope you bring some linen. I'm like, oh God. Well, I don't think I have time to buy anything now, but
hope you bring some linen. Bring your linens.
But we'll see. I don't know. I'll probably just sweat. But
speaking of weddings, this is your cousin that's getting married, right?
Yeah,
yeah, okay, so it's family.
Yeah, chosen family.
Chosen family, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But is it it's your real cousin, right? It's like your blood cousin.
No. Chosen.
Oh.
I thought for the longest time we were though. Which doesn't make sense. Like it's so like for years, like there's like 2 families that like my mom, that are like my grandparents' best friends, and my parents grew up. My mom, she grew up going on trips with them.
Yeah, and
so like we always called them like aunt.
Oh, okay.
Aunt and stuff.
I have people like
and
that.
Like,
yeah,
we'd be like our
you
cousins.
never knew.
And like it took me like a really, really old age to figure out like wait. That doesn't really make sense because like it's 2 different parents and like it's not my mom's sister. But I thought actually they were my mom's cousins.
Okay.
Because they would call each other cousins.
Yeah.
So I thought like, oh, they were just like my second cousins.
That's hilarious.
And then I realized like they're not.
That is so funny.
Like I didn't find this one out until like junior year of college.
I mean, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't kill you, right? There's like some family you're like, oh.
But we were talking about when we were walking yesterday.
Oh, yeah, Riley and I hang out a lot.
So we hang out a lot.
We just need to have a live feed on us, probably.
We do. We need like a GoPro or something.
Speaking of weddings,
we were talking about how, at least for me, and I guess for you, like the older you get, the less you want to be invited to somebody's wedding.
Yeah.
Unless, obviously, it's family or a really close friend.
Or like a really cool destination.
Or really, yeah. If it's a sick trip, please invite me. Count me in.
You want to go to Bali? Let's roll.
Let's go.
What do you want? Tell me what you want from the registry. I got you.
We went to a wedding in Israel in 2019, and it was the coolest trip I've ever taken. It was freaking sick. But
yeah, I don't need the pity invite.
I don't need the pity invite.
I don't need the pity invite.
Here's the thing with weddings. They're expensive to go to.
So expensive.
If there's travel involved, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, flights are so expensive.
Flights are expensive. Hotel, that's just more expenses. Then you have to get a gift off the registry.
Yeah.
You need outfits.
Yeah.
You know, are you going to the rehearsal dinner? Then the wedding. There's a welcome party that you're going to. You know, you need.
Then you're going to go to the bars afterwards.
You're going to the bars after. You need a variety of outfits.
Yeah, because like who knows? You might meet your husband.
Exactly. In Hotlanta. You never know, though. You never know.
Well, let's find a nice boy.
You never know. And so I feel like there was a time in my life where I was kind of nervous that maybe I wouldn't get invited to weddings, you know? Because you're like, oh my gosh, like I hope when they get, or like you see someone get engaged, you're like, oh, I hope I'm invited to the wedding when you're younger. Now, my husband and I, whenever we see somebody get engaged, we're like, oh my gosh, are we going to get invited?
Yeah.
Are we going to get invited? Are we? No, we didn't get invited.
Yeah.
And we celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not anything against anyone. It's just
no, not at all.
I don't, my schedule's just too hectic too. Like I work every Friday, Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is depending on your job, you know, you might have to take time off of work, like to it's just travel.
It's really hard when you do that. And like, I mean, I honestly like turn down almost every single wedding I get invited to.
Yeah.
Or I don't get invited.
Or I just don't get invited.
I'm not even mad about. There's some people that does hurt. Like sometimes,
if it's a close person, yeah.
But then you get over it because it's like, okay, well, it is what it is. It's their choice. It's their day, and like I respect it.
Yeah,
I might understand it, but also it's like, okay, then like also I'm not as close. We're clearly not as close as I thought we were.
Right. Yeah.
And then it's like blessings in disguises sometimes.
That's definitely something that I learned just going through my own wedding is that you lose friends when you get married.
Yeah.
And then there are some friends that declined to come to our wedding. And our wedding was local too. So there wasn't travel. Like it was we made it pretty convenient for people, like our guests. But we had some people that declined the invite that were close friends. And we're like, whoa, okay.
Did they have other plans you know of, or
not that I know of? I mean, I didn't dig or pry or anything, but
they just straight
and haven't talked to them since.
RSVP.
No gift, no like congratulations, no anything. And these are, I mean, like really close friends. And it's like, okay, whatever. You know, what are you gonna do?
No, you just can't like let it.
No, it's like it is okay. Yeah, it is what it is.
In my new Zen state, apparently. You just realize you have to like focus on the people that matter.
Yeah.
Like it's not worth your time or energy. I'm also never yelling again. I realize like I'm not I'm going to become a French girl. I'm not going above 6 decimals ever.
I think that's great. And I think our listeners appreciate that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My accent. Unfortunately, it won't get rid of my vocal fry. Sorry, guys. But I just think
I feel like if you focus,
it's not personal. Like people,
no, it's
we're
not
too
personal.
old too to take things personally.
No, and there were people who declined to come to our wedding that said, you know, so sorry, we can't. We wish we could. Send a gift. Like it's all fine.
Yeah,
I'm not offended if you can't come.
No, sometimes it's weird.
I get it, but then there were the few people where it was weird.
Yeah, and it hurts weird. A little, but then it's like at the end of the day, it's a blessing.
Totally,
you don't need to invest into someone who doesn't want to invest into you.
100%.
And I think that's just like the best way to kind of look at things.
Yeah.
And it took me like a really long time, to kind of realize that. Because I used to get so worked up about things, like so upset, like so sad.
Like if someone liked you or not.
Or like vengeful. Like I'm a Scorpio. Don't fuck with me. Like revenge.
Wait, Blake's a Scorpio too, and you two could not be more different.
I know.
He is so anti-revenge on anybody, even when I feel like they deserve it.
It's because he came out of the womb mature. It's called maturity.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to like be vengeful. I'm trying to
we're evolving.
We're just protecting our peace.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think with weddings, like it's not that I appreciate the invite, but like I probably won't go.
Yes.
Like I have no problem saying no. And it's nothing against the person. It's just like it's too hard for me with like my schedule and
weddings are tough. Making weddings are tough, especially destination weddings. Uh-huh. Those are really tough.
But if I'm gonna be there if it's really cool.
Yeah. Well, if it's sick, I'm gonna make it work. Don't worry about it.
I just feel like with my time off,
You want to do you.
God, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but like, if I would rather take a vacation for myself that I like need than like working. Like I work
you work
some
a
weeks
lot.
6 days a week, like full time.
Yeah,
like,
if you're gonna take a vacation, you want to spend the money.
Like I wanted something that's like I can decompress, like
not go to your wedding.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna spend like $4,000 on going to someone's wedding, like I want it to be the place I want it to be on.
Right, for sure.
I want it to be like the right people.
Yeah,
but also I might just not be able to work. But I think that also just has to do like not just weddings. I think like as you get older and you kind of just focus on yourself. Like I feel like I'm kind of realizing it now. Like where I'm like I always have been such a people pleaser, or maybe not a people pleaser, but I'm very very loyal to my friends. Like I am like I love my friends. I always put everyone before me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always just been the person. I'll be the person anyone can come to. Like I'll have your back.
Yeah, you're a good friend.
And it's sometimes at my own detriment. And I always am like I used to be like still am like apologetic, or like I would just, instead of saying no, like if it was like if I was stressed or something, I would just people please, I guess. Like I didn't want to hurt their feelings, or like I knew how they would react if they would be like mad, and then it'd just be this whole thing. So sometimes it'd be easier. But now I'm like realizing like I'm so regimented now. Like I literally have no time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm always just on the go now, that you have to say no to things, and like it can affect your friendships. And it's because you can't control how someone else is going to take it.
Yeah, totally.
Like I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. Like I'm not saying I don't want, like, it's not that I don't want to hang out with you. Like I'm just tired.
Yeah.
And I need some time to like recharge by myself.
Yeah.
Or, like I like to have alone time.
But I feel like friends, like good true friends get that. Yeah. Mature friends get that.
But there's some that don't.
But there's some that don't, and you just have to release those relationships.
Yeah. And it's hard and it's sad, but like that's just part of growing up, I feel like, and like not being stuck.
Yeah.
Which is so easy to do.
No, totally. So in conclusion, please don't invite me to your wedding, because I don't want to go.
Don't invite me. If you know who you are if I want to be invited.
You know who you are if I want to be invited.
Or if like you choose someone really cool, please invite me. It'd make it worth my time off. So fucked up. But like so true.
It's true.
I just couldn't imagine.
It's tough.
I just can't imagine like planning one. I don't even like, also it's like, speaking of weddings, like I think as you get older too, like I think if I got married, like hypothetically, like if I got married right out of college, what I wanted would be so different than what I want now. I would want the big wedding. I want like 15 bridesmaids. I want like the big show, the big production, like everything. And now, like, well, because I'm so close to getting married.
You're like right there.
Yeah, like I'm on the cusp. Like I'm already engaged.
You're on the precipice.
Secure the man.
You're right there.
Like next thing you know, it's gonna be a baby. Like since wedding is my very, 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 very near future, and I'm thinking about my wedding. Like I want something small.
I feel like that's just a getting older thing.
And like this is how small I want it. Is because family.
Just you and your husband.
No. Okay. Like family, like when you think, I was thinking about it the other day, I'm like, oh my God, like planning a wedding must be so hard. I mean, you went through it. Like
it's insane.
Family adds up.
Yeah.
Like
you don't even realize it until you start to make the guest list. We had 150 spots that we could, allocate for people. And family took up over 100.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to invite your family.
Right.
And that's why I want a destination wedding.
That weeds so many people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It really does.
So it's like all the pity invites, like, probably can't come.
Mm-hmm.
Or like just like, I want a destination wedding. A nice destination wedding. Small, intimate.
Love it.
And I also think I want to marry an orphan.
So that he has no invites.
Like a successful orphan. So like I don't have to deal with like
no in-laws, no family,
like siblings.
You have all the invites.
Yeah.
He knows nobody.
He has like friends. It's fine. Like he has his friends, but
a few close ones.
It's just
because you don't want all of his friends coming.
I like love my family too. And I think about like having to like split time, or I need to.
It's tough.
Or I need to marry like someone, because I mean, since it's so close to my future, I have to marry someone from around here, because like I don't want to have to split holidays and stuff, because I don't want to be around with my family. Like you're lucky, like you have.
Our families both live here, so we on every holiday we see everybody.
Do you guys
it's a lot, joint?
Though. Or do you
we haven't
separate, like dinner or lunch, like switch off kind of, or like day before, day after?
Yeah, we've done that before. Well, because it got to the point where it would be Thanksgiving and we were going to 4 different houses and eating 4 different Thanksgivings. Yeah. And it got to be a lot.
That's a lot.
And then it got to the point where we weren't looking forward to the holiday or holidays.
It's just stressful.
So it was stressful.
I mean, does anyone look forward to holidays? Isn't that how holidays are, though?
No, that's true. But then we started doing more.
You got to protect your peace.
Gotta protect your peace. I'm like, Thanksgiving Day, I don't want to be driving from Balboa to, up the hill to Long Beach. Then we'd have to go to it was
miles
to Huntington. We would have to go all over the place. And I was like, we don't want to do that anymore. Yeah. But it worked out. Like we created a system and it's fine.
It's all about working in a system.
It is all about working a system. But going back to the what you would have wanted if you had gotten married younger.
Yeah.
So when we were planning our wedding, I just don't have a lot of friends. Like I just don't, and that's by choice.
Yeah.
I just don't have a lot of friends. I have my close friends. I have like 5 close friends. Mm-hmm. That might be a reach, but around there, like yeah, of course. I know. I didn't know you when I got married. Or obviously you would have been there.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know you.
It's the past.
It's so weird to think about.
We have other milestones to go through together.
Do, totally. But Blake, when we were planning out our wedding, Blake had so many groomsmen.
Oh my gosh,
I think he had 15. And he had to whittle them down. And he had a hard time trying to weed out people to be in his party.
How did he do it? Like, what was the process?
4 bridesmaids.
Was it a draft? Was it like a draft? Like, what was the weeding process? Did we do it draft, like game, like draft day? Did we like have like.
No, the process was we got in multiple huge arguments about it because I said, I'm going to have 4 girls standing up there.
Yeah.
One of which was his sister. Like, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have 4 girls standing up there. And I'm an only child. So I'm like, you don't even have to include any of my siblings in your party, I mean, not have to, but, you know, like you include each other's siblings.
Yeah.
I have no siblings. So I said, I'm not going to have my 4 girls up there and you're going to have 15 guys on your side. I'm not going to look like an idiot.
How many did he have?
He ended up having, I said, you can have 8. He said, there's just no way. There's no way I'm going to be able to slim it down to 8. I have too many friends that are like brothers to me. I'm like, you know what? Well, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you trying to say?
Okay, so I'm just like so.
He had 12.
I'm so intrigued like about the process of elimination.
I honestly.
How did we do this? What did we do?
I don't remember.
Pick up sticks? Did we pick out of a hat?
No.
Like, was it a luck of a draw? Like, how did we have? What was the determining factors? Like, how did you get the?
So we bought a dartboard. And I blindfolded him. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Wait, are you actually kidding or no?
No, I'm for real kidding. No,
oh my God. I'm like, amazing.
And we just threw darts. No. I don't know how he did it. That was something he figured out on his own. But he did have 12 groomsmen.
And I think the procession like?
So
they walked down to
it was 2 guys with one of my girls.
Okay.
It was fine. It was fine.
So funny if like they had to be like
no.
walk down together.
No. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, we can't. This is gonna look weird. He's like, well, why do you care how it looks? I'm like, because it's my fucking wedding.
Like I've only been dreaming about this for like 20 something years.
So what he did, which was smart, and it turned out fine. I was fine with it. He had certain guys stand next to him, at the altar, and then the other guys sat in the front row. So he didn't have 12 dudes standing next to him.
Oh my God.
And I have my 4. That. Yeah. So it turned out fine. But Anyways, I kind of went on a tangent.
No, I love it.
I stressed over not having enough people to ask for bridesmaids to like match his number. And I seriously contemplated asking girls that they're my friends, but I'm not close enough with them to have them in my wedding. There's like 4 girls.
Do you know what I heard on the radio the other day?
What?
On the radio, I sound like such a boomer.
What? On Kiss FM?
Yes, it was. So there's this girl. She started this. This actually is like a big thing.
Oh, you can rent them.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of it.
It's a big thing. Like I think it's like a lot of girls have that. Like as you get older, like I feel like girls like circles for the most part.
They get smaller.
Get smaller because like
it's normal.
You like you just have like, your close friends, and then you're friendly. You have a lot of other friends, but like your immediate circles are smaller. And then it gets into the weird when it comes to weddings. I feel like too, you can't invite certain people because then other people will expect not invite. You can't ask certain girls to be without asking these, and then it just becomes a domino effect.
Right.
And then you have 25.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to be really strategic.
Yeah.
So guys, I feel like they always like kind of whatever. But I was listening and I was talking about this girl. She makes like $500,000 a year. She started her own service. Now she has her own.
She's kind of like a pimp in a way.
Yeah. So she literally I guess how she started, it was like an ad. Someone like had an ad or something like looking for like a bridesmaid. So she like took it. She got paid like.
She was the bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she started to be stepping in. She's done a bridesmaid and like she said like 300 weddings or something.
She herself has been in 300 weddings?
Acted as a
bridesmaid in 300 weddings. Yeah. That's crazy.
They would like fly her out to wherever too. And they would like give her like, she'd have like a fake script and everything. So when people would ask, how do you know them?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, like this whole life. And like they had talking points. Like they like had like Zoom calls ahead of time and everything. And a lot of times the groom didn't even know.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine your new husband is like, who is that? And you're like,
yeah,
I think her name's Shannon.
They're like, oh, like, yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, she was my sorority sister, blah, blah, blah. But now it was like so successful. And like, she had too many, she was getting asked, like, so she like blew up, I guess. And she was getting asked to too many weddings that she created her own business where she like
recruited some other girls.
And it's like a huge thing now.
That is wild. So I've heard of that. I've probably heard of her. I've heard of that. And then I thought to myself, I cannot imagine paying like 4 randos to come stand up with me at my wedding.
That's like kind of genius.
No, it's genius, but I just wonder who's actually doing that.
People
apparently people are doing it.
I think people just like get a little insecure about it.
I guess if you had oh my God, I don't know.
I think also like you're just.
Can you imagine you have nobody to ask? Which I know that there are certain.
Sometimes I'm like, is that gonna be me?
There's certain girls that are in that situation where they literally have nobody to ask.
Yeah.
But can you imagine like renting 5 girls?
But it's also like you probably shouldn't be in that relationship because your friends probably aren't your friends for a reason. And it's probably the giant red flag that you're marrying.
Because then you rent these girls to come do your wedding. They're getting paid. And then what? Like they're in your bridal suite spending the morning with you.
Be like, oh, like.
My mom would be like, who the hell are these people?
You can't be like, oh yeah, this is.
Why are they in my suite?
Yeah. I don't know, but it's a thing.
That's crazy.
We should start something like that.
We should.
What talents do we have?
People
would pay us not to come.
We can.
I guess we can't because we literally just told everyone not to invite us to their weddings. So
you can rent out our dogs that are.
No one wants
seriously misbehaved.
No one wants our demented demons.
They're so misbehaved. Well, that because they're so misbehaved, we give you a discount, $20 an hour.
Oh,
you can have my dogs.
Yes. Maybe Lily. People might want Lily because she's cute at first. She's like a Sour
Lily's
Patch
pretty
Kid.
Behaved. She just does that weird howl. Yeah. She has like a weird.
She rolls her R's.
Thing.
She's a Latina.
Yeah, she's a Latina. She rolls her R's.
She rolls her R's very well.
Yeah.
She got out the other day. Did I tell you about that?
Kind of. But I
was literally getting my hair done. Like I was like literally getting my hair processed. This number keeps on calling me. I don't really answer. I don't want to talk to people. Let's be honest. Like I don't even answer my texts.
Yeah.
Unless it's like work related.
Like even then,
if it's on my mind, I will. But then my ADD will kick in, and I probably won't respond.
I know we need to talk about that.
I get this call, and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so fine. So I answer, this lady, she's like frantic. Like she's raising her decimals above 6.
And we don't do that anymore.
No, I'm like, I can't even, I have to impersonate her though. So here we go.
Turn your volume down.
Thanks, bitch. She's like, hello. I'm like, hello? I'm like,
as you have foils in your hair?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is happening? Like, is this ransom? Like, I'm like, what is that movie with like Liam Neeson when the girls get taken? I'm like, what the hell is happening? It's like this older lady too. She's like, I have your dog. I'm like, what the fuck? I haven't even been home yet. My dog can't even be out. And she's like, is it little and is it white? I'm like, yeah. I'm like not even concerned. I'm like, where are you? She's like freaking out. She's like, you would think like, I don't like, she was in the middle of the highway. Her reaction. And I'm like, oh, like, where are you? And she's like, I'm off of blah, 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 which is like my street and the street next to me. I live on streets. Yeah. I live on like a semi-busy street. And then I live on like one that's like very not busy. She was on like the base, like off the Bayside. So like it's very sleepy.
We live in a very sleepy neighborhood too. Yeah.
No, we don't. We live in the war zone.
During summer. Okay. Correction. During summer, it gets crazy. We live in a touristy spot. But the rest of the year, it's pretty tired. We live in the
war zone.
It's hardly the war zone anymore. Continue on with your story.
Oh my God. We'll get back to this.
Okay.
But so she's like freaking out and she's like, I have her. And I'm like, oh, like she probably is just walking herself potty. Like, you're dismissed. You can go. She'll walk back to my house. Like all my neighbors know my dog,
and she will come back home.
She won't run away. She does wander. I mean, I'm not proud of it. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but like she's a little. I'd rather her pee there and then on my bath mat. Like go for it. Go walk to the sand patch and pee. Love you for that, sis. Mm-hmm. She loves to be outdoors. She's sporty, and I was like, my neighbor will get her. My mom was a street over from me. Mm-hmm. So weird.
No, I think it's great.
I love it. They hate it. But so I was like, I'll just call my mom if she's home. Call my mom. This lady's like freaking out. She's like, she calls me back. She goes, she's running. And I'm like, what? And you just hear my dog like yelping, like, like whimpering in pain. And I'm like, also like my dog is an attention whore, much like her mother.
She is, yeah.
She's literally me in dog form. Terrifying. She does not run away from anyone.
No, she's really sweet.
Like
she's really friendly.
She does not run away from any. Like she won't even run away from a coyote. Like,
oh God.
Like you're telling me my dog's running away from you?
She's just hauling ass away from this
like,
lady.
Now my dog's gonna be in the busy street. I'm like, just leave her. It's fine. My mom, like, I'm on it. Like, what does she want me to do? Come in my fucking foils? I'm like, what? She's like, she's running. I just don't want to get hit. I'm like, there's no cars on the street. She's not going to get hit. I'm like, don't chase her if she's running from you, because then she might.
Oh, frantic old lady.
And then she's like calling. So my mom like call my mom, and my mom is like walking. My mom like lives a street over, but she lives like it's a little nicer area over a bridge, and she's like walking barefoot to get my dog. And I'm like, I'm calling my mom, blah, blah. So like, I'm like playing telephone tag. This bitch is calling me 24/7, like, oh, like the dog. I'm like, the dog is fucking fine. Leave her alone. She'll come back. Like, I'm not worried. I'm not stressed. I'm getting my hair done. And my mom calls me and she's like, so I just saw Mike, her neighbor. She goes, he knows my dog very well because my dog, he runs away and he brings her back. He's like, oh, that's Lily. Like, I'll take her. He like sees a lady like holding her, like being a fucking crazy ass motherfucker. And she's like, she wouldn't let him take her. Like, she wouldn't give it to him. And like, obviously he knows the dog. He knows the dog's name.
She just said no.
So my mom calls me. She's like walking. She's like, do you think she's going to give her to me? And I'm like, I don't fucking know at this point. Like, just please go find her.
I'm getting my hair done. I don't know.
So my mom's almost there. Yada, yada, yada. Got another call from the lady. They took her. Like, this lady, like, I'm like, I want to get, she needs Xanax. Like, I need a
911.
I need a fucking Xanax from listening to her, like, yelling. Like, I'm like, stop. I don't care about this. I'm trying to have wine and get my hair done. I'm reading People magazine for the first time in 5 years. How dare you? And she's like, they have her. I'm like, what? What? She's like, these people, they took her. They said they know the dog and they took her and they will not give her back. And I'm like, where are you? Like, why didn't you stay stationary where I told you to meet my mom?
Wait, is this woman your neighbor?
I don't know who
you don't know her.
She cannot be my neighbor because all my neighbors know my dog.
Okay.
And I'm like, where are you? And she's like, blah, blah, blah. It's my fucking house.
No, she's in front of your house.
It's my roommate got my roommate. She's like, the dog, they took her. They won't give her back.
Which your roommate had taken Lily.
So this is what happened. Like, it's not a big deal. My roommate like was doing her laundry. Our laundry's downstairs. Mm-hmm. And she like let Lily like come down and chill. And like this happens to me all the time. Every single time. Like it's such a normal thing. Lily will be like chilling while like you like change your laundry.
Yeah.
And she'll be like sitting there and like you'll like look and she'll be there. You'll look again, she'll there. And then like you just kind of forget.
Yeah.
And then she'll wander.
Yeah.
So my roommate didn't even realize she was gone. Like this had to be like literally like right when my like this had to be in a span of like 10 minutes. And like the lady had to have seen her right away. And because the roommate didn't even like when she realized she'd gone, she literally just like walked to the back, walked to the front, was like called Lily, and Lily came back and jumped the fence.
Doesn't Lily have a collar?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how she got my number.
Oh yeah, duh. Okay.
No, but like my roommate like didn't even realize she was gone. When she realized she's gone, she literally just like walked to the front, walked to the back.
Yeah.
Called her name and Lily came.
Oh.
Like that's just like how it is.
Right.
Lily's calling me like, someone they took her. They took her. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, it's fine. Please leave. Call me twice more. I just put her to voicemail.
Oh, and then
like I would have paid her, but then like she's being crazy.
Yeah, she's being crazy.
But yeah.
Oh, that's good. Lily's safe though.
Yeah, I call my roommate. I'm like, this is weird. This is annoying. But like, is Lily there? She's like, yeah, she's sitting with me right now.
Oh my gosh.
She had no idea about this. Like any of this happened.
No, because it's just normal.
Because she was just doing she was just doing her laundry, and like Lily was there, and then Lily wasn't, and then she called for Lily, and Lily came immediately.
No, oh yeah. Okay.
And she's like, I was like, oh my god, this like lady was being so crazy and calling me, and she's like, what? Like, she's like, she was barely gone. So that was fun.
Okay, so. In the same category, last year, I found a dog wandering down the busy street because Kate and I are neighbors. I think I've mentioned that before. Wandering down the busy street, no tags, super old, really sweet dog.
Or cute?
He's kind of ugly, but he's really sweet. He's sweet. I don't want him to get hit. And he came when he was called.
Did he look smelly though?
No, he wasn't smelly.
But did he look it? Like, did he look scrappy?
Yeah, he looked scrappy.
Like, were you like kind of hesitant? Like.
It was like a mix between it was like a Scotty dog mutt. You know, Scotty dog mutt.
Were you kind of like,
No, I'm such an animal lover. I could never. I could never.
I've seen dogs and I'm like.
No, if those were my dogs, I would want someone to get them.
I know, but sometimes I see a dog and I'm like, I don't want to pet you.
Oh yeah, no, right. No, he was clean.
Okay.
He was just old and I felt bad and he had no collar. So I took him inside into our house and I posted on Nextdoor. As one does.
The best app ever.
Just found a dog at these cross streets. Like, let me know if it's yours. And immediately a lady comments and says, that's my dog. Where do you live? I'm coming to get him. I had only had him maybe 30 minutes. Like, it was very, very quick. I meet this woman outside of my house. She is so pissed that I have her dog. And she said, where did you find him? And I said, I don't know. He was roaming down the street and he doesn't have a collar on.
He was on the busy street that we were off.
It's a busy street.
He wasn't on the
people
little.
People get hit on that street. People die on the street. Like it's a really busy street.
Yeah.
And I said he was roaming down the street, doesn't have tags. And she said, well, he likes to take himself for walks sometimes.
Me.
I'm like, what?
That's Lily.
No. But she told me where she lives. She lives where your parents live. And the dog is roaming down Balboa Boulevard near my house. I mean, it's not close.
That's not that close.
It's not close.
No.
It's like, oh, he likes to take himself for walks sometimes, but he always comes home. And I just said to her, I'm like, well, I don't know how anybody would know that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She didn't say thank you or anything.
She was mad at you, wasn't she?
She was pissed off that I took her dog. Yeah. That I, quote, air quotes, I took her dog.
Like,
it's like, oh, he would have come home.
Maybe you should put a note on him and a bell.
I suggested, I said, well, he should be wearing a collar.
Yeah.
At the very least, he should be wearing a collar. Dog was like 12 years old.
He's like probably walking away to die because she's so annoying.
He's probably so stoked I found him.
Yeah, he's probably like, thank God. Thank God, save me.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
Oh,
we're changing topics.
Okay,
now.
let's do a 180. 180.
Oh no, this is what I was gonna ask actually.
Oh.
Did Jazzy get along with him?
No, I had to gate him off in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
I have two 20-pound Pomeranians.
They're big.
They're large. They're on the larger size.
They're little lions. Like literal little lions.
Yeah, they are. They're really cute. They're terribly misbehaved.
No, they're so cute.
Our best efforts, we just haven't been able to train them. Actually, Leo, we have a boy and a girl, Jazzy and Leo, and Leo is really sweet, really like mild energy. He's a great listener. He lives to please. He just wants to please you.
He's like, I need to find him in man form.
If he gets scolded, or we don't yell at him, but if he gets scolded for doing something bad, he will never do it again. He gets bummed when he gets in trouble. Jazzy doesn't give a fuck.
She does not give a
about anything. No. You can yell at her. You can tell her no. She doesn't care. Any attention is good attention.
She's me.
Yeah. Any attention is good attention. She doesn't care. She'll be bad to get attention.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating, but they love each other. They're super bonded and they're really nice to people. Jazzy bites sometimes, but
not me. She's
not you. You need to have good energy. You need to have good energy. She bit my grandma. That wasn't good. But questionable energy there. You know?
We need to give her some crystals.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with your energy, Graham, but it's not good.
Take it outside right now.
You need to take it outside.
You need to change. We need a 180. We need a. Oh my god! I just raised my decimal above it. That lasted long. That lasted about 5 fucking days.
But when I brought the dog in, Jazzy's really territorial and she gets aggressive with other dogs.
Yeah.
She does not like other dogs in her space.
When I walk in, like, she'll, like, smell Lily.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, she'll kind of act tough.
She gives you, like, a little side eye.
Yeah. She's like, she'll try to act like she's going to bite me. And then, like, she'll start kissing me.
Yeah, she loves Kate. She loves you.
But, like, she'll smell Lily and she'll be, like, ferocious at first.
Yeah, she's not into it.
She's like a Sour Patch Kid.
Or whenever I come home and I've been around other dogs, like my mom's dogs, my mom has 3 Pomeranians.
Does she get along with them or no?
No. She tried to eat. She took one and shook it by its neck.
Oh my god!
And my mom's dogs are seniors, so it wasn't good.
Oh my god!
Like ragdolled her. She was okay, but
does she have normal sized Pomeranians?
Yeah, they're tiny.
Like
they weigh like 6 pounds each, 7 pounds each.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
little Polly Pockets.
And Jazzy tried to eat one, and it's not good. It wasn't good. No, so. But it's like you love your dogs no matter what.
Oh, yeah. My dogs
You love your dogs.
Dick.
I love my dogs, and they're the biggest assholes ever.
Oh, mine is such a bitch. Like, she's so annoying. She's not annoying for me because she's obsessed with me.
Yeah, she is obsessed with you.
Everyone's like, I'll leave her at my parents' house sometimes. My brother will text me, come get your dog. She's so fucking annoying. Because she'll just wait for me. It's so sad. If I'm not, she'll just like wait for me. And if she hears anything, she'll like think it's me. And she'll just like cry and like want to be let down. She's an obnoxious.
She just wants her mom.
Yeah. Absentee mother. Right here. Going on dates.
You're a single parent doing the best you can.
I'm like Reba McEntire. A single mom who works 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Who loves her kids. I don't know about that.
You do work 2 jobs too. And you do love your
I do the same job.
Your crusty kids. Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, I do love my crusty kid.
Yeah.
But back to the war zone. We need to take it back.
Okay, so
you're
really?
Yes, dude. Yeah, what do you mean? It's like every other house is a fucking vacation renter with a bunch of fucking trashy people.
Okay, so if you're unfamiliar, we live in an area by the beach, and it's nicknamed the war zone because during the summer months, during tourist season, it gets
4th of July especially.
Crazy.
4th of July especially.
It gets crazy.
Like there's like
However, I lived
cops.
I lived 2 streets over in high school, and it was in 2013 when I was a senior in high school, it was 10 times crazier than it is now.
Yeah, for sure.
10 times.
But it's because rent's so high. It was before it was a bunch of people like
a lot of UCSB kids
or like UCI kids.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of like people like who are like young, like out of college.
Yeah.
Like have like
But we spent
jobs.
this is the first 4th of July we won't be there this year, but we spent every 4th there. And it's not, I mean, it's the beach. Like, it's naturally going to be crowded. And
have you seen the police presence? There's literally...
I feel like it's so mild now.
What do you mean? There's literal cops on horses gallivanting through the beach.
Maybe I'm just used to it.
Clydesdales. Like, there's like these Clydesdales. It's like, where the hell did you even find these? Where's the nearest?
They're beautiful
equestrian
too.
center?
Yeah.
And then there's then there's all the ones on like the bikes. And then there's the ones on the quads. That's what gets me. The quads on the beach. They look like they think they're like Miami Vice.
Like ATVs.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's just like there's the undercover ones.
Those are the worst.
And there's so many motorcycle cops.
There's a lot of cops.
There's a ton of cops. Not enough though.
No.
It's bad right now where we live. It's really bad. You know what it is? I have a vendetta against someone.
Why? Who?
A lot of people, actually. High schoolers scare the shit out of me.
High schoolers are the worst. I was the worst in high school, and I was a good kid.
Same. I mean, I was a massive bitch. Like, I was.
Were you?
Oh, to my parents. Oh,
just
God.
Everybody?
I thought it was so cool. So cool. I was like God's gift to the world.
Okay, so here's how 4th of July went for me, my senior year of high school.
Oh, God, my 4th of July. Yeah, go.
My friends and I would party on the beach, like by my house. And I lived at the beach. So my house was the house. Like it still is. Everyone comes, drops their shit off for the day, goes to the house parties to party.
Uh-huh.
And my friend and I are partying at this house on the beach. Some UCSB guys had rented it, college guys, and we're probably 17, and we lied. We're like, oh, we're from U of A. Like, yeah, let's party.
Why is it that every girl who's underage in high school says they went to U of A and they're a DG? My friends and I would always say that we're a DG at U of A.
I did too. I did too.
God.
Except one time I was wasted and I called it A of U. And the guy I was talking to was like, you're not in college, are you? I'm like, no, I swear. I swear I am.
I'm dead.
But this 4th of July, I think we were 17 or 18. I think we were 17. And my friend and I are, we get up on the dining room table, as one does. And we're dancing on the dining room table in the middle of this party. And it was glass. And we fell through the glass. We fell through the table.
Did you get...
My friend went to the emergency room. Oh my God. And I came out unscathed.
I love that for
I continued the day, and she was in the hospital.
I think I had to stop coming here for 4th of July in high school after my going into sophomore year, freshman 4th of July.
We're talking high school, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, I didn't really. Shockingly, I didn't really drink freshman year.
That's crazy.
A lot of people in my school, I don't think really
knowing you, that's crazy.
I know. I don't think a lot of people. It wasn't that popular freshman year because a lot of us were in sports and stuff.
Okay.
I think there are some guys towards the end, but like it wasn't like most parties we would have weren't super wild, crazy. It's drastic change come sophomore year. Everyone balls to the walls,
because I used to go to all of your high school parties. Yeah, they were crazy.
And so I rode my bike from where I used to live. I was just up the hill, and it just
to the beach.
Yes, yeah. And I said, I just kind of started drinking a little bit. I wasn't drinking very often, so I'm drinking. I'm going like you do, just go to random people's parties,
random house parties.
Fucked up, so fucked up.
And here's the thing.
I smoke weed for the first time.
On the 4th of July?
I'm cross-faded.
Oh, no.
I have to go to the country club later with my family.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh, shit. I look at the time. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I need to go home. And I'm crossing the street on my bike.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're not allowed to do that.
What do you mean? In the crosswalk?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to walk your bike?
Oh,
right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I got pulled over. And I'm freaking out because I'm such a fucking pussy when it comes to the law. You know that.
Well, and you're
I don't even jaywalk at this time. Yeah.
That's true.
And I'm cross-faded. My eyes are so glassy. And I'm acting really weird, obviously, because I'm fucked up. And the cop's you just ran out. Are you drunk? I'm like, no. I'm like, here's my bag. Look at my bag. There's nothing in my bag. Just offering it. I'm literally not okay.
So you're on your little beach cruiser.
Yeah, like my glasses are on, thank God. And he's like, all right, like don't do that. I'm like, I won't do it again. He walks away. I try to get my bike and I fall. I'm like so not okay. I make it home. I lose a shoe. My mom makes me go to the country club with 2 different shoes on.
Did she know? She had to have
Yeah,
known.
it was my punishment.
Oh, that was your punishment.
Like,
okay.
You look like shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so fucked up. But yeah, I had to take a hiatus after that. It was not a pleasant experience.
So then you spent the 4th of July in Utah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
They're
that's so nice.
So wholesome.
That sounds so wholesome and relaxing.
It is. It's very wholesome, and it's what I need in life.
Yeah.
But I will be here this 4th of July. I am really annoyed lately. They're like, I hate high schoolers.
They're just the worst.
They're so scary. I'm so terrified.
They're
like
so mean. Why
they're
are they so mean?
I was bad in high school. You were bad in high school.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't mean though.
I wasn't disrespectful to strangers.
No, and I
in public, I would never I was very considerate of other people.
I was very afraid of authoritative figures.
Same.
Which pretty much meant all adults in general.
Except my parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was very respectful to adults.
Yeah,
they scared me.
These
they scared
motherfuckers.
They don't give a shit.
They're so scary. Like the e-bike situation is out of hand.
Yeah, it's not good.
I am going to start I need to start a posse, or what do you call them?
A petition?
Yeah, well, I need to start a posse of people.
A gang?
No, because they're gangs. We need to get rid of the gangs.
Yeah. We need to clean up these streets.
We need to clean up the streets because it is filthy with e-bikes. These kids, I've literally, every single time I run.
They're everywhere.
I almost get hit 5 times every time I run.
Yeah, it's like a plague.
It literally is the plague.
Yeah.
The plague is 15-year-old boys on e-bikes.
Not wearing helmets, going 30 miles an hour.
Or they have this is my favorite. Or they have motocross helmets on. Oh,
yes.
Sick, dude. So sick. You're on an e-bike that goes fucking 10 miles max. With thank God you have your motocross helmet on. And they'll do wheelies and stuff, and there's 40s of them. Also, how are kids these days getting together in masses of 200 at the beach?
Oh, I know.
You don't all know each other. No. What is it? Is Yik Yak a thing again?
Yik Yak.
How is this a Snapchat thing? Literally, I will be on a run and I'm dodging firecrackers that they're setting off on me.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
I never feel so old. I call the cops.
High school level. Do you? I love cops. I
such a narc now. The non-emergency line, obviously. I'm there's a bunch of kids on e-bikes.
You turn into your parents. I call the cops all summer, every summer.
Same.
You're blocking the alley.
Oh, you're
getting towed. You're towed.
You're fucking towed. Toad. I hear a peep after at 10 p.m. and you're renting a place.
Ticket. Noise complaint.
I do the same thing.
I get a thrill out of it.
I hate these kids though. They scare me. They yell at me. I've been harassed multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm it would be flattering if they weren't actual fetuses. Catcalling. Really, and I'm dude, I could be your mom, you sick fuck. That's nasty.
A lot of catcalling.
I literally, I don't know. We need to go to city council. Let's get an army against e-bikes.
You know what I think though, and maybe people disagree with this. I don't know. I just think, who is buying their 14-year-old a $2,500 e-bike?
Right?
Who's doing that? Why are you doing that?
It's because they don't want to have to drive them. I don't think.
Okay, I get it, but your kid is going 40 with no shoes on, no helmet through an intersection at a red light.
They don't get it. It's gonna take someone to die, unfortunately.
Well, didn't a kid just broke his back last week?
Yeah, then this week someone broke their leg.
I drove by a kid who got hit by a car on an e-bike, broke his leg.
Yeah, it's all the
because
time.
They swerve into the amount of.
They do it on purpose. They literally.
They think it's funny.
I literally almost got my life flashed before my eyes 2 nights ago when I was on a night run. This kid was with 3 other friends. And they're they had bitch, I don't even know if your balls drop. Calm down. He was maybe 12, 13, maybe. And they're just riding. I'm running towards your direction. not really thinking. I was like, oh, like not sketchy e-bikes for once.
Mm-hmm.
False. Put my guard down against an e-bike, and what happens to me? I literally almost lost my life. The kid gets so close to me, and within like I'm maybe like a foot away from him. He swerves and honks. Like has like this like loud horn, not even a bell. Honks. I literally almost jump into him
Because you're the problem. He's honking
and
at you
he's
to
like,
get out of the way.
His friend's like, dude, dude, you almost hit her. And he's like, haha, yeah. And I'm just like, you should have been a fucking abortion. Like, fuck you, dude. I literally yelled at him. I was so mean, but I didn't feel bad.
But they're crazy. They go rogue.
I literally was like,
the amount of kids
next time hit me.
The amount of kids I'll be driving my car, going the speed limit, doing my thing, whatever. And this swarm, this plague of e-bike children
Literal plague.
Swerves in front of me into the street. And it's like, it's hard to fault the driver at that point.
So fucked up. It's like, okay, we got rid of COVID. Now we have high schoolers.
Now we need to get rid of high schoolers.
Like, really? Great. One pandemic after another. This is an epidemic.
It's crazy.
Wait, what's the difference between an epidemic and a pandemic?
Pandemic is illness.
Oh, an epidemic is
An
what?
epidemic is like we have like an opioid epidemic in the U.S. Like it's...
Oh, okay. So it would
like
be an epidemic, not a pandemic.
It's an epidemic, yeah.
Got it.
Epidemic of e-bikers.
Thanks for clarification.
Blake's always like, I'm never gonna be the parent that buys your kid an e-bike. He's like, our kids are gonna be riding cruisers, and all of their other friends are gonna be on e-bikes.
Dude, my kids are gonna be lucky if they get a bike.
You know, right?
Go buy your own. Get a job and do it.
You gotta earn that. You gotta buy your own bike.
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna go on a run after this, and I'm probably gonna get hit. So.
Yeah, it's real. The problem's really bad.
Yeah,
it's really bad. We sound like our parents.
I literally was like,
but
wow, how
bad.
old am I?
Yeah.
How old am I? You would not like. I sound like I'm a 55-year-old woman.
The kids ride by on the e-bikes. Like, damn you kids.
I like the e-bike, like talking to the people at work, and I'm like, yeah, these e-bikers.
You're going to City Hall.
I literally start a petition. Literally, one of my coworkers like, are you gonna go to city council meeting? And I was like,
you know what? I might.
Honestly, I should
do it for the plot. That's what I want to do for the plot. I want to go to
social
city council.
Justice warriors over here
for the plot.
E-bike warriors.
I don't want to stay out till 2 a.m. for the plot. No, I want to go to a city council meeting to improve our city for the plot.
That's a new thing too. Not staying out past 1 a.m.
I mean, gosh, I haven't stayed out past like 10:30 in a long time.
I mean, I stay out till like 5 or 6 in the morning sometimes.
That's
so
crazy. But you're like the Energizer bunny. You have a lot of energy.
I know.
I just don't.
Not anymore.
Have that
I'm
energy.
just fucking tired 24/7.
Yeah, it's called getting older.
Dude, it sucks.
Yeah.
My skin sagging.
It's not.
No, it is.
It's really
scientifically
not.
It is. Like we're
I mean,
everything sucks. Like once you hit like 24, 25.
Yeah, after you pass 25,
decline, and declining quickly.
Yeah. You're biologically you're past your prime after 25.
Yeah.
And somebody just got oh my gosh, who just got in trouble for saying that? Don Lemon. You know the news anchor, the CNN news anchor?
Yeah.
He got in trouble for telling some congresswoman or some candidate that biologically she's past her prime and she's like in her 50s, and he lost his job over it.
Okay, well,
but I'm like, it's true.
I thought he was gonna say it about a 25-year-old. I'm like,
no,
whoa, bro.
No. She's an older woman running for something. This is so embarrassing. I should know who it is and like what she's running for.
Why? I don't watch the news. It gives
depressing.
Me a headache.
But he said on camera on CNN, he's like, no, I'm not trying to insult you. You're like biologically, you're past your prime.
It just
and she got up.
Right.
No, it doesn't sound right. And he got very fired for it. But I mean, he wasn't lying.
But like, why did that come into play?
You have to listen to the whole conversation.
Okay. So it was like organic. It wasn't like just him being like a fucking asshole.
No, it wasn't him being an asshole. I watched the clip. I didn't think he was being an asshole. And I'm like, it's true. Once you're past a certain age, you're past your biological prime.
Truth hurts.
Truth hurts.
Truth fucking hurts.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of hard truths lately. They hurt. Like my accent.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
You guys stop making fun of her accent. She can't help
my accent. My I didn't know I had an accent. I know
accent. When I went to school in the South, tell me if this happened to you. Everyone said, you have such a California accent.
I know,
I'm like, I do?
I don't have an accent. I'm like, this is where
I didn't even know California accent was a thing.
Like this is what you hear on TV. I just sound like every other fucking annoying basic ass bitch in Orange County. The Valley.
True. That's true.
Anything.
Yeah, the
Anywhere
Valley.
in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just sound like you're just another one. I sound like every other girl.
Yeah.
It's annoying and basic.
I mean, when you grow up around it, I mean, everyone sounds like this here.
Yeah. Like I was like, all my friends were like, whoa, people are coming for you in the comments. I don't think your voice sounds normal to me. And I'm like, yeah, I thought so too.
I know. What does a normal voice sound like?
I don't know. Trailer park.
Oh, really?
I don't know. This is the people are calling from me. Like, I'm like, whoa, you have a Confederate flag in your background.
You need to slow down.
I'm okay with my accent, I guess. I'll take it. I don't care if you don't like my accent. Don't like it.
Let's wrap it up.
All right. Should we say something?
RESPECT. Find out what it means to me.
Well, I'm tired.
I'm tired too. That was a great episode.
And
we covered a lot of ground today.
We did.
We
should probably like wrap it up though, like have like an ending, right? That was like really abrupt.
What do you want the ending? Oh, I was just saying like let's wrap it up.
Oh.
Like what should the ending be?
I don't know. Maybe this. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm tired from raising my decimals too high.
Too high. We're trying to lower the decibels.
It's time to go back into my Zen spot.
And
go
you have a
worship
run
my
to go on.
crystals. Go run to the moon.
You need to go run to the moon.
Gotta go ground myself in the sand. Gotta go get Serafina.
We have to figure out how to. I'm gonna go home and figure out how to petition city council.
Oh, we should just. I feel like I probably have too many nudes circulating. That's to be running for anything.
You definitely can't run for anything.
People have way too, because people are always like, you should, because I'm so passionate. People are always like, you should, and I kind of do have a way with my words occasionally.
Do not say anyone's ever told you to run for anything.
Yeah, people tell me all the time. And like, I can't. I'm a former whore, and I'm a former whore, and I probably have said a lot of bad things, and I know some of my friends have blackmail on me.
Oh, yeah, you can't do it.
I'm like, in fact, yeah. 20 years ago, sure, I'd be a perfect candidate.
When you were, what, 10?
Yeah, unethical. Perfect. But here we are. But, let's go the fuck to bed.
Let's go to bed. It's time. It is exactly, I don't know what time it is. It's 9 something, and that means it's bedtime.
Oh my God. Ew.
I know.
All right. Well, until
next week.
Hopefully next week.
Because,
we're really consistent about getting this out weekly.
We'll recap your wedding that you're going to this weekend. Recap. Hopefully something exciting has happened in my life.
Like what we should talk about, and we'll bring some guests on soon.
We'll bring some guests on, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Toodles.
Bye. Good night. Swaggy.